2, 1.
Hey dude, welcome back, and dudette, to Minding Your Business here at 1380 Talk Radio in Palmdale, California, brought to you by the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce. And we're excited because not only is our leader here, Chris Spiker, the owner of Antelope Valley Florist, but also in this segment, Randy Schultz, who's with the Cal State Bakersfield. Is it a university?
It's California State University.
That's what I meant to say. He's already correcting me. How you like that? So right now, let's go ahead and enjoy this segment with our guest, Randy Schultz and Chris Spiker.
Thank you, Jim Greenleaf. Dr. Randy Schultz, you're new to the helm, and you wanted to get out and meet some people.
I did. I wanted to get the word out. Sometimes I think Cal State Bakersfield, Antelope Valley is one of the best kept secrets of the Antelope Valley, even though we've been here over 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
On 30th Street.
On 30th Street.
Just north of the main campus of AV College.
Right. We're actually on the grounds of AV College.
You actually share the campus, don't
Yeah,
you?
we share the campus. We have a little corner up there in the north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A presence.
A presence, yes.
Tell you what, you do have a great commercial that's running now.
Do we? Oh, good for for the business.
Yeah,
programs,
and talking to the kids that are going there, it's wonderful.
Yeah, good.
For your programs.
Yes.
In the Antelope Valley.
In the Antelope Valley. You can get your bachelor's degree here in Antelope Valley from a CSU. You have to have 2 years already. Most of our students, or a lot of our students, come from the Antelope Valley College campus.
Yeah.
But other campuses supplies with students as well.
So you could live home for 4 years.
Absolutely. Your parents would love that.
Yeah. Oh, maybe we shouldn't use
Wait a minute.
You wanted tidbits.
Okay, we're going to cut
You
that
might
out.
want to qualify that. I don't know.
Or 5 or 6 or 7
Think
years.
about it. You don't have to mow the lawn for an additional couple of years, and you'll get the trash taken out.
Okay, there's a lot of advantages.
There is.
So did you come from the main campus?
Well, it's interesting. I've actually lived in Tehachapi for the last 29 years. Started out as an educator up there, and then slowly moved my way to Cal State Bakersfield. But when I started down here at the Antelope Valley campus teaching new teachers how to teach.
Now, do you have an ostrich up there?
I do not, but I know where they are.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I can take people there, so yeah.
Or a canoe?
Not a canoe either, no.
You thinking about it?
A couple of crows.
Yeah,
Like to
everybody's
hang
got
out.
those.
Yeah.
So can we call you Randy?
You may call me Randy.
And what do you do in a typical day there at CSUB?
Well, right now,
Typical day?
typical day is finding out what's going on, what we're doing, making sure all our programs are ready. We just had one of our orientations today. We had about 60 new students show up for an orientation. We're going to be starting in the fall, which is very exciting. We have probably over, I want to say about 130, 140 students starting new in the fall this year. So we've had a couple of orientations. Another exciting thing is that we will be going from the quarter system to the semester system. That starts fall of 2016. So one of the things that I really want to make aware to anybody who's listening who might be thinking about going there is the winter quarter, which starts in January, will be the last time we will admit for this academic year. And then all other admissions will be for fall of 16. And it'll be semesters.
So we go from 4 quarters to 2 semesters?
We go from 3 quarters to 2 semesters. So it'll align better with the school districts out here with Antelope Valley College. People that come from Antelope Valley College or other semester institutions will not have as hard a transition into the quarter system, which can be surprising sometimes.
Is there a transition to an amount of time between the quarter ends and the semester begins, and they're waiting for 2 months?
No, actually, they'll finish up, people that finish up in the spring quarter will have a summer off and then start right up in the fall in the semester program. We also have guarantees that if you're a student at Cal State Bakersfield, either Antelope Valley or main campus, and you go you happen to be there from the quarter system to the semester system, we'll write a program for you. There's no need for you to lose any time whatsoever. It should not in any way be harmful to your completion of your degree on time.
There may be somebody listening that says, why do I even need to go to school?
Right.
Or college? I'm going to be a rock star or
Okay.
a football player.
Well, and that's good. We need rock stars and football players. But for people like me who have neither of those skills, college has really made a big difference in my life. A lot of people don't realize that a high school diploma will actually get you somewhere in the workforce. There's plenty of people out there that are doing great things with a high school diploma. An AA degree will take you a little bit higher, you know, and your ability to earn money over your lifetime will increase. And a bachelor's degree will take that up a notch as well, will it, you know, a master's degree. So every degree you move up, you actually increase your potential lifelong learning, or not learning, lifelong earning potential.
Those words are close together.
Yes, I know.
Earning and learning and yearning.
And yearning. Yearning for learning and earning.
So what do you think about all of the schools and all of you've got efforts to train our next generation of rocket scientists here?
Yes.
So we've got a presence,
Good,
all these different schools.
Yeah, that's CSU Long Beach.
The more the merrier, right?
I think so. I think it's great for the valley here to have choices. In fact, on the way here, I saw an ad for another, you know, another university advertising. You know, there's a new choice in the Antelope Valley, and we welcome that. I mean, we believe in higher education. We think we give the best highest education here in the valley.
Probably one of the more reasonable educations.
Yes, it's reasonably priced. We're a very small campus, so it's like going to a private university but paying public university costs, so public university tuition.
All the time that you've been in Tehachapi and in the business world, I want to ask you a question or two about the Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the Chamber of Commerce, or how can they help with, you know, your mission?
That's a great question. In fact, I went to my very first Chamber of Commerce event. I went to the Mega Mixer over at the Turf Club.
Right.
Last couple weeks
And
ago.
you picked a good one to go
Yeah,
to.
it was great. I met a lot of people. I met people that are from a variety of different businesses, a variety of different areas in the Antelope Valley. I think the Chamber, really, that's the entity that's promoting business here in the valley and getting people involved and then supporting them as they start out in business ventures. And, you know, it's a great way for them to network. And then, you know, the university, of course, can be a partner in that. We have courses in business. We have an MBA, you know, that you can take here in the Antelope Valley. Never have to leave the valley. You can get your MBA here.
See, this is like news.
Yeah.
Well,
and see, again, that's that best kept secret, that we do. We have a BA in business.
Here we are telling the story.
Yeah.
Well, I was surprised. I went to the college graduation, and of course they announce as the person gets their diploma where they're going, if they're going somewhere. And it seemed like the majority was going to your campus.
Right. Up until just this year, we kind of compete with Northridge as for where AVC students are going to go. And up to this year, we were actually the university of choice. We lost a little bit of ground, but we're hoping to regain that this year. And it looks like our numbers are going up again, which is really great. There was this kind of economic cloud that happened in the last, about 5 years ago.
Did that affect education also?
Absolutely, and it affected the number of teachers. It affected the number of people going into teaching, which affected our numbers at the university. But now, yesterday I read 2 different articles about the upcoming teacher shortage, which actually in some parts of the country is already happening. And districts are actually recruiting internationally in order to find teachers to fill their positions at their schools. So it's a great time to get into teaching. We have teaching programs, elementary, secondary, special ed. You can get a master's in special ed at our university. You can also get a master's in curriculum and instruction at our university.
So you go to school to learn how to be a teacher, or to qualify to be a teacher.
Yeah, actually to qualify, get your credential.
That's neat.
Yeah.
So I would think you're probably focused towards having younger teachers, but there's got to be a wealth of older people, maybe retired people who have finished up their careers and now could come back and...
Absolutely. In fact, I taught in a teaching program at the AV campus for about 6 years. And many of our students were people that were going into a second career or a new career. There were several women who had stayed home, raised their kids. Their kids were now out doing their thing, and they actually encouraged their mothers to go back to school. And they said, well, I've always wanted to be a teacher, and they would come and they'd start at Antelope Valley College and get their liberal arts degree, their AA degree, and take those courses and transfer right over. It was seamless. They just went from AVC right over to CSUB and AV, and now they're out there teaching.
Boy, it sounded like somebody 15 years ago set this up with a little forethought.
A little forethought, yeah. And really, back then, I don't know if you remember, there was the class size reduction that happened, and so a lot of classrooms went from 30 students to 20 students, which created a need for teachers, and that was a big boost for the AV campus for CSUB. along with some other programs. And so that really kind of grew the programs and grew the university. And it really looked like we were going to just continue to take off. And you know, things change.
We're going to catch our breath.
Okay.
So, Dr. Randy Schultz at California State University, Bakersfield, in the Antelope Valley.
Yes.
We got about 1 minute left. People can come take a tour of the campus.
Anytime. And they're welcome to come by and just go to the 100 building. It's right there. It says CSUB or California State University, Bakersfield, right on the front of it. Come in and ask for me. Ask for Randy Schultz. I'm the interim dean, and I'd be happy to take them on a tour of the campus.
That sounds like an AV Nice story. Get a free tour.
Certainly does.
Right.
Lunch?
You don't even need a coupon. We can have lunch if they bring it. That's fine. I don't mind.
Okay.
I like to eat. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Randy, thanks for coming by.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
A breath of fresh air, my friend.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.